What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Postmates Ryder, man. Back at you with this vlog. Before we get into this vlog, man, I need y'all to do two things, man. I need y'all to subscribe to the page. Subscribe to the page. Do me a favor, man. We're gonna be talking about a good topic today. But just subscribe to the page and hit that alert button. So when I make these vlogs, y'all could be aware of me making these vlogs. I try to make these logs, based on topics that haven't been touched yet. I just don't want to make any vlog, It's never about the quantity, it's about the quality. So, let's get into this subject, man. The other day, I got an order from Postmates that says general store, right? Now, before I made this log, right? I did some research because I've been getting a lot of flack from you guys about me, making these logs and not doing no research. So I figured I'll do some research. So I went to Reddit. All right, let me tell you. I went to Reddit and found out what the general store is. The general store, this is what they're saying it is. Any store that have the items. This is what Reddit saying about the general store on Postmates. It's any store that have the items that the customer is asking for. Is that true? I don't know. I don't know how true that is because when I got the Bing from Postmates, they told me to go to a specific store, which was a CVS. Somebody on Reddit said the general store for Postmates is a CVS. Somebody else said it was any store, just long as they have the items. I need some feedback on which one is true. I've did some research. Which one of them things are true? Is it a general store or is it any store that have them items that Postmates are requesting? Postmates sent me to CVS. My thing with that is, right? Why when you sign up for Postmates, right? This is exactly what I'm talking about. I think I touched on this on my last subject. This Apple store. They don't tell you these things when you sign up or when you receive the credit card in a bag. These are the things they should have a little manual explaining these little fine details of what's the general store. How you won't get tipped for deliveries. How this, how that. Why do Postmates fleet members have to learn all of this in the field? Why do we have to do that? I don't understand that. It should be simple and plain and black and white. Why we have to learn this in the field and learn this on our own? I think Postmates should make they could make a little 2-3 page front to back manual about all these different kind of deliveries, all these different batch orders, things like of that nature. Anyway, so I go to the CVS and I drop off it's about 2 blocks from my house. Then I pick it up and I drop it off, Of course, I didn't get no tip or nothing. I don't know if that was like I don't know about that, but I didn't get no tip for that delivery. It was basically about 6 or 7 waters, like smart waters and 2 other things. It was a very small order, about $20. I'm just saying, why are they calling the general store CVS? But when I've delivered to Rite Aids, they'll say it's a Rite Aid. I've delivered to Dwayne Reed, they'll say it's a Dwayne Reed. Do Postmates have a contract with CVS that they can't use their name? Is that what it is? Or did Postmates just adopt this concept of general store and put CVS as the most likely store that they'll be able to fulfill these items in? I just need your comments, man. Comment down below. Give me some of your feedback on what you think of this. That the general store, so far, I've only did it one time in my 500-600 deliveries. The general store that I got is CVS. Is it Postmates General Store, CVS, or is when they say general store, do they mean I could go to a grocery store or any store that will fulfill these items? Give me some comments and do please subscribe, and I'll be back with you. Peace.